أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ثم الصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وأصحابه الأخيار أما بعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. We are all welcome once again to our Alqirā-atur-Rāshida lessons, yani our Arabic proficiency lessons with Alqirā-atur-Rāshida. This is the last but one topic. Hopefully what I'll do is that I'll check the other copy that the other time I mentioned that a friend pointed to, and see if there is no other topic in that copy. If there is, then after the Hadith al-Qamar 2 and 3, I'll take care of that inshallah. Then we are done with book 2. Alhamdulillah. Hadith al-Qamar part 2. I need to talk about the moon part 2. Here Hisham, we are continuing the conversation between Hisham and the father. So Hisham says, وَكَيْفَ النَّاسُ فِي عَالَمِ الْقَمَرِ. How are people like? When you say وَكَيْفَ النَّاسُ فِي عَالَمِ الْقَمَرِ, yani how are people living, how are people like in the world of the moon? Because the father has said the moon is a very far being on its own, is a kawkab, yani it is a celestial body on its own, if that is the appropriate word to use. So if it's not just a lamp and it's a body on its own like that, how is life there? It looks like the world. How is life there? So Hisham here, he says, وَكَيْفَ النَّاسُ فِي عَالَمِ الْقَمَرِ. So how do people live there in the world of the moon? وَكَيْفَ دِيَانَتُهُمْ. When we say diyana, their religion. وَكَيْفَ دِيَانَتُهُمْ. And how is their religions? How is their religions there? وَأَخْلَاقُهُمْ. And their mannerisms or their characters. وَكَيْفَ الْمَسَاجِدُ وَالْمَدَارِسِ. And how about the masajid and the madaris, yani mosques and then schools? How about all these things there? And he tell me something about it. وَهَلْ فِي الْمَدَارِسِ اختبار سنوي. And is there in the schools yearly exams? اختبار سنوي. اختبار is exams. اختبار سنوي, yearly exams. وكتب صعبة. And difficult books, complicated books. كتب, books, صعبة, difficult, complicated. ومعلمون غلاظ. Muallimun is teachers, of course. Gilazun is the plural of galiz. When you say something is galiz or somebody is galiz, the person is harsh. You realize in the Quran we have فَبِمَا رَحْمَةٍ مِّنَ اللَّهِ لِنْتَ لَهُمْ وَلَوْ كُنْتَ فَظًّا غَلِيظَ الْقَلْبِ. Said it is out of our mercy for you that you were kind with them. لِنْتَ لَهُمْ. You were kind with them, you were smooth with them, very cool with them. وَلَوْ كُنْتَ. If you were فَظًّا, harsh, غَلِيظَ الْقَلْبِ, with a rough heart, لَمْ فَضُّوا مِنْ حَوْلِكَ. They would have left you, all of them. Okay, so he says وَمُعَلِّمُونَ غِلَاظٌ. And harsh teachers. How about all these things there? Because what Hisham is saying is his experience here. There are people here, religions, characters, masajid, madaris, yearly exams, difficult books, harsh teachers. So he's asking about, what about the moon, the world of the moon? How is it like there? And Al-Walid, the father, responds, says, إِنَّكَ لَسَؤُولٌ وَحِدِّيثٌ. Sa'ulun, somebody who asks questions a lot. An inquisitive person. That is what we call sa'ulun. A person who is very inquisitive or curious. Like fuduli. Say somebody is fuduli, that is, a person is curious. Hiddithun, yani the person likes to talk. Yani kathirul hadith. Kathirul hadith. And then we say وَهَلْ إِذَا أَخْبَرْتُكَ. So he says that the Hisham likes asking a lot of questions. He's sa'ulun. And when we say somebody is sa'ul, he is inquisitive. Hiddithun, he talks a lot. وَهَلْ إِذَا أَخْبَرْتُكَ بِأَنَّ عَالَمِ الْقَمَرِ لَيْسَ فِيهِ مَدَارِسِ. And if I should inform you that the world of the moon, there is no schools. وَهَلْ إِذَا أَخْبَرْتُكَ. And if I should inform you بأن عالم القمر ليس فيه مدارس, there is no schools there, أو هنالك مدارس, or there are schools there. هنالك is just like هناك, but هنالك is farther than هناك. Just like we have ذاك and ذلك. If I say ذاك, it is closer. Like I say this, close to me, very close. ذاك, it is farther than the. If I say ذلك, it is more far. So just like this one, هناك, like I say هنا, here. هناك, there. هنالك, there, but very far. So in the Quran you read هنالك الولاية لله, talking about the hereafter, I guess. There you find the might of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in full. هنالك مدارس. And if I should inform you that there are no schools or there are schools, ولكن ليس فيها اختبار وامتحان, but then there are no exams. اختبار is the same as امتحان, just two same words just being used like that. اختبار وامتحان, exams. والمعلمون كلهم رحمة وشفقة, and all the teachers, والمعلمون كلهم, and the teachers, all of them, رحمة, they are a mercy, وشفقة, and they are kind, they are soft. لا يعاقبون, they do not punish. عاقب is to punish. لا يعاقبون, they do not punish. ولا يغضبون, and they do not get angry. فهل تهاجر من الأرض إلى القمر. If I should inform you that there is no schools or there are schools in the moon, and the teachers there are cool, they are very kind with people, easygoing, and there are no exams there, the teachers there do not punish, they don't get angry. فهل تهاجر من الأرض إلى القمر, will you migrate from the earth to the moon? هاجر, to migrate. فهل تهاجر من الأرض إلى القمر, will you migrate from the earth to the moon? He's asking Hisham. And then Hisham says, نعم يا أبي, oh my father, إذا هاجرت معي, if only you travel with me, you migrate with me. وهاجرت معنا أمنا, and our mother also migrates with us. وأسرتنا, and our family, أسرة, family. ولكني أعدك, but I promise you, بأني أقرأ هنالك, I promise you that I will read there. And the father has been telling him to read, so he's telling the father that even if he goes to the world of the moon, he will still read there. Okay, أعدك, يعني I promise you, أعدك, from وعد يعد, أعد, I promise you. الوالد يؤسفك أن القمر ليس فيه عمران. يؤسفك, يعني it is sorry for you. يؤسف, kind of saying sorry for you, that that is the expression, like saying sorry for you that the moon has no infrastructure, there is no buildings there. When we say Umran, yani buildings, or basically buildings or infrastructure. ولا يوجد فيه السكان, and there are no residents. When we say سكان, yani people that live in a place, they are called سكان. الذين يسكنون المكان, الذين يسكنون المكان نسمي هؤلاء السكان. واحد منهم ساكن, يعني هذا يسكن هنا, فهو ساكن هذه المدينة. Okay. بل هو قاء صفصف, بل هو قاء صفصف. قاء صفصف is a Quranic expression. You look at Surah Taha, chapter 20, verse number 106, you find the verse there. Actually, you read from 105. You find it there. That you would be asking, if they ask you, the Prophet, وَيَسْأَلُونَكَ عَنِ الْجِبَالِ, if your people ask you about the mountains, فَقُلْ يَنْسِفُهَا رَبِّي نَسْفًا, tell them that my Lord will blow them off into pieces. My Lord will take them out of, uproot them. The verse 106, he says, فَيَذَرُهَا قَاعًا صَفْصَفًا, and he will let it be flat, plain, flat land. Now you say قَاعٌ, we mean a flat land, a bare land. Now look at in the verse, it says فَيَذَرُهَا, then leave it قَاعًا, a plain, smooth level. Yani قَاعًا is actually a smooth leveled land. قَاعٌ, and then صَفْصَفٌ is a flat, a plain land. So the land will be flat like that. The mountains will be crushed per the verse, and there will be like there are no more. The land will now be flat and bare. Soften again is used for a portion of land that has no plantations. So the land will be left bare. Qa'un soften, basically a plain, smooth land. So the mountains will be flashed out as if there is nothing at all. لِأَنَّ الْبَرْدَ, so he's saying that, he's telling the sun from here, Yusifuka, oh, you told me you travel there and all that. If we traveled, you do. But sorry for you, the moon has no buildings. There is no infrastructure there. وَلَا يُوجَدْ فِيهِ السُّكَّانِ, and there are no residents. بَلْ هُوَ قَاءٌ صَفْصَفٌ, but then it's a plain, smooth, leveled land. No plantations even. لِأَنَّ الْبَرْدَ هُنَالِكَ شَدِيدٌ, because the cold there, shadidun is severe. La yutiquhu al-insan. Yutiqu, to stand it, to be able to stand something. I say utiqu al-amal al-shaq. I'm able to stand tough work that is pressing. Utiquhu, I can. Okay. So it says la yutiquhu al-insan. Man cannot stand the cold there. Haza ma wasala ilayhi al-insan. So he's saying that per the time he's telling his son this is what man's knowledge has gotten to. هذا ما وصل إليه الإنسان. أي هذا ما يعرفه الإنسان حتى الآن. This is what man knows till now. وانتهى إليه علمه. انتهى إليه, يعني this is where man's knowledge has reached, has hit. So of all our research, that is where it has gotten to. The cold there is severe, there are no buildings and all that. So هذا ما وصل إليه الإنسان وانتهى إليه علمه, أي وبلغ إليه علمه, where his knowledge has gotten to. وانتهى إليه علمه إلى هذا الوقت, till this time, أي حتى الآن. ومن يدري, and who knows, ومن يدري لعله يثبت خلاف ذلك غدا, perhaps something different will be confirmed tomorrow or the next moment. ومن يدري لعله يثبت خلاف ذلك غدا, perhaps the opposite of that or something against the knowledge we have now would be confirmed the next moment. Gadan here refers to every next moment. Yuthbitu is from athbata, to confirm something, for something to be confirmed. فإن علم الإنسان ناقص, for indeed the knowledge of man is naqis, is short of something, is inadequate. When we say something is naqis, it is inadequate, it's not complete. وهو كالكواكب السيار, وهو كالكوكب السيار يتحول, and the knowledge of man is like the celestial bodies or the solar system, the planets. When we say al-kawkab al-sayyar, the planet, you can put it like that. So he says that our knowledge is like the planet, it does not stay the same. يتحول, it changes. ويتغير, يتحول ويتغير, the same thing, it changes. فقد نقض العلم الحديث العالم القديم. He said that naqada is to critique or to let me see, when we say naqada bidal is to critique, naqada bidal is to critique something, but naqada is to make something void, to kind of put something to wipe something off. So naqada al-ilmu al-hadithu, yani to abjure, words like that, to abolish, abrogate. Naqada, to abrogate. Yani the modern knowledge, al-ilmu al-hadith, modern knowledge has abrogated al-alim al-qadima, and the old scholar. The old scholar, what he presented, modern knowledge has abrogated it. وَمَنْ يَقْدِرُ أَنْ يَقُولَ, and who is able to say, who can say, إِنَّهُ لَا يَنْقُدُ هَذَا الْحَدِيثَ أَحْدَثُ مِنْهُ وَأَحْكَمُ مِنْهُ, and who can say that verily a more modern knowledge and a more confirmed knowledge. When you say ahkamu, yani what is more confirmed, what is more affirmed, who can say that a more confirmed knowledge or a more affirmed knowledge or a more modern knowledge will not also abrogate this modern knowledge that we are talking about? The modern knowledge has abrogated that of the old scholar. And what about a more modern knowledge that will come later? An update of that. Who can say that a new knowledge won't abrogate this one we are thinking is new today? And he says, فَالْآلَاتُ, the plural of آلَةٌ, a machine or a gadget. فَالْآلَاتُ تَتَحَسَّنُ, the machines and the tools are getting better. وَتَرْتَقِي, and they are developing, they are moving high. وَالْإِنسَانُ فِي اكْتِشَافٍ وَاخْتِبَارٍ, and man is in continuous discovery. اكتشاف is discovery, واختبار and examination. Man continuously is discovering and is examining. فَبِالْأَمْسِ, for yesterday, al-ams, when it comes with alif and lam, it is indefinite. When it comes without alif and lam, it is rather definite. When I say ذهبت إلى المدرسة أمسي without alif and lam, I mean I went just yesterday. Today is Friday. When I say amsi, I mean Thursday. Now when I say al-ams, I mean any other day in the past. So it's fabil amsi. So he says in the past. This is how this expression will be translated. In the past, كان الناس يعتقدون أن الشمس. In the past, people were of the view that the sun تدور أن الشمس تدور حول الأرض. People were of the view that the sun rotated around the earth. تدور, يعني it goes round the earth. وأن الأرض, and that the earth ساكنة مسطحة, that the earth is calm, it does not move. Which is something is sakin, it is calm, cool, it doesn't shake, it doesn't move. مسطحة, and it is flat. People of the view that the earth was smooth, flat, and static, calm, it doesn't move. ويستدلون على ذلك بكل شيء, and they used to prove that from all points. يستدلون, to bring a proof. Say استدل بالكتاب والسنة. He used the kitab, Quran and the Sunnah as the proof. ويستدلون على ذلك بكل شيء, and they prove that with everything. ثم أثبتوا بالدلائل والاختبار أن الأرض مستديرة. And then also we say ثم أثبتوا or ثم أثبتوا. I think that is more. And then they proved again. Before they said the earth was flat, calm, it doesn't move. And now it's confirmed with dalail, with proofs. واختبار, and tests and examinations. أن الأرض, that the earth مستديرة, is now in a round shape. Or mustadiratun, it rotates. We have this sentence in the An-Nahl Wadi. I said the word mustadiratun can mean that it rotates, it can mean that it is in the round shape. So later it was proved that the earth is in the round shape, or the earth rotates. Kurawiyatul shakl. When we say something is in the form of kurawiya, it means it is in the ball shape. So the earth rotates and it's also in the ball shape. You remember Kurawiyatul shakl. It's in the ball shape or oval shape. A shakl, of course, is a shape. Taduru hawla shams, and the earth rather rotates around the sun. وَإِذَا خَالَفَ ذَلِكَ إِنسَانٌ, and if a person goes against that, رَأَى إِلَيْهِ النَّاسُ الشَّجَرَةَ. This is an expression. رَأَى إِلَيْهِ شَجَرَةَ or نَظَرَ إِلَيْهِ شَجَرَةَ. When you look somebody down, that is how we say it. People will look down on him, or people will look at him like in a degrading manner. If somebody goes against the fact that the earth is in the oval shape and it is rotating around the sun today, people will look at the person down. وَظَنُّوا أَنَّهُ مِنْ رِجَالِ الْقُرُونِ الْمَاضِيَةِ, and they will think that the person is from the people of Qurun al-Madiyah. Al-Qarn is century, the past century. People would think that this person is from the past century, and so they will look down on him. Say nazara ilayhi shazara, or ra'a ilayhi shazara, to look down on the person. Okay, this brings us to the end of Hadith Al-Qamar, Hadith Al-Qamari, part 2. Inshallah, we go to part 3. Whenever we get the time, may Allah grant us the opportunity to be able to quickly finish the book. I hope you are using the expression, and you are, I said, without the practicals, without you practicing on your end, what I'm doing here will actually make very, very less effect in your development in Arabic language. Try to rewrite something. Use the vocabulary to make up a write-up. Write anything at all, anywhere. Just keep making something. Use it so that it stays, inshallah. May Allah grant us beneficial knowledge. Till we meet again, have a very good time. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not done so, and share for others to also benefit. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.